The story takes us out of the deep south for a moment to the golden streets of Sacramento County, California. It's October 8th, 1991. Timothy Armstrong, a man of just 34 years, goes about his life like any other morning. He isn't famous. He isn't in trouble with the law. He isn't someone with a long trail of enemies nipping at his heels. And yet, this morning would be his last in California. For on that day, Timothy disappears completely, without a word, without reason, without a trace. Law enforcement searched. His family begged for answers, but his days became weeks, and soon weeks turned into years. The trail grew colder than a forgotten grave. Timothy Armstrong was no longer a man of flesh and breath. He'd become only a file number, a faded photograph pinned to a corkboard. And for 6 long years, he existed only as a question mark. But then, nearly 3,000 miles away from where Timothy's story began, another chapter was written. It's now March 9th, 1998, in New Bern, North Carolina, a quiet town where the Neuse River runs wide and deep, and the pines whisper secrets to those willing to listen. Here Timothy Armstrong is found, dead. No one can say how a man vanished on the western edge of the country, only to reappear lifeless on the opposite coast nearly 7 years later. Did he run from something in California, trying to outrun a past he never spoke of? Did he follow a whisper of love crossing the country for someone whose name we'll never know? Or were there darker forces that plucked him from one coast and cast him down deep in the shadows of North Carolina? The records, they remain silent. No cause of death has been shared. No answers for his family. No justice. No peace. Only the eerie fact of distance, time, and unfortunately, death. Some say Timothy, well, he may have been murdered in California, his body carried across those miles from someone who wanted him hidden. Others whisper that he may have lived for years in secret, slipping into another life until fate caught up with him. And then there's the speculation that tugs at the heart, the possibility that love brought him here, that somewhere in the Carolinas he followed a promise, a person, a dream of something new. And perhaps, like so many stories of love, Timothy's story ended in tragedy. But then again, we must remind ourselves, these are only theories, speculations that fill the silence where the truth is yet to speak. Timothy Armstrong's story is more than just a mystery. It's a haunting. It's a reminder that some lives vanish, not in a single moment, but across years, across miles, across the silent places in between. Did he flee? Did he follow love? Or did someone carry his silence with them across those roads? We may never know the answers. But here in the South, we understand that the land remembers. And somewhere between California's sun and North Carolina's pines, Timothy Armstrong's ghost still walks the road he never got to finish.